We've jumped in worse conditions, Brian. I mean, it was mid-20s or so yesterday, even upper 20s.
Yeah, and it really looks like this weekend probably in that range too.
We'll keep an eye on it.
We'll hope on that. All right, we got a snowstorm on the way, folks, and it's not going to be an apocalyptic snowstorm, something that we haven't seen by any means, but it will have a high impact, especially tomorrow morning for those with a morning commute. And I think most of southeastern Wisconsin not only shoveling, but probably snow blowing if you have a snow blower. So here's a look at your impact planner here. It looks to be about 5 to 7 inches of snow when things are all said and done here in Milwaukee. Now the snow picks up this evening, probably around 11 o'clock here in Milwaukee, a little bit sooner for our southern spots. Now, we could also see some sleet and freezing rain mixing in, especially south of Milwaukee, and that would be during the morning hours tomorrow and during any lull of the snow that we get during the day tomorrow. Now, the winds also pick up around 30 miles per hour later on tonight. Some gusts out of the east at about 30 miles per hour off of Lake Michigan. And the roads, of course, are going to be snow covered at times, also very slick, especially tomorrow morning's commute. That's my biggest concern with this snowstorm that's moving in. All right, this is a live look in Port Washington, where we do have some wet pavement out there from the flurries and very, very light snow that we've seen. 28 degrees currently in Port Washington. In Milwaukee, we're at 30 degrees with a east wind at 16 miles per hour. So that wind is already starting to pick up a little bit. Across the area, most of us are in the 20s. Whitewater at 29, Lake Geneva at 28, Kenosha at 30 degrees. Your weather headlines as we go through them here. Next winter storm set to arrive tonight. The heaviest of snow, this has kind of been a pattern lately, the heaviest of snow will be north of Milwaukee. More snow is possible later on this week, Thursday night and into Friday. Let's get through tonight first. All right, Storm 4 Max radar, not much happening here. Some very, very light snow or flurries not even picked up on the radar. Here's the storm system that we're watching. A lot of this is warm frontal. The area of low pressure is still developing across the southern plains, and it will push through here. So let's go through our future forecast. Again, a lot of the precipitation out ahead of the main area of low pressure. 5:30 this evening. Again, we're looking at maybe a few flurries here. The accumulating snow still way to the southwest, but look what happens by 11 o'clock. The snow making its way into Milwaukee, certainly across our southern spots. Maybe not quite yet up towards Ozaukee County, but things really fill in overnight tonight. This is 4 a.m. tomorrow morning, snowing pretty good for everybody. 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, still some snow, but notice these gaps, and there's a chance that we actually get a bit of a dry slot. Now, this computer model is backing off on that dry slot, which would mean more snow for us. 12:30, still occasional snow, and then becomes a lot more scattered tomorrow evening. Still a few snow showers to go heading into tomorrow night, and then this all peels out of here on Wednesday. How much snow? We tweaked this a little bit. Still thinking Milwaukee about 5 to 7 inches, 3 to 5 inches for our southern spots, but some of our northern spots, West Bend, Port Washington, and north could see 7 to 9 inches. I really think right here in Milwaukee over towards Waukesha, the sweet spot, about 5 to 7 inches of snow. All right, your forecast for today, 31 degrees, cloudy with a few flurries. For tonight, low temperature, not falling much at all, 30 degrees. Again, that snow moves in, and by tomorrow morning, we'll probably wake up to around 2 to 4 inches of snow with a few more inches possible during the day on Tuesday. 32 degrees for your high on Tuesday, 28 on Wednesday. On Valentine's Day, we'll look for a dry start, but then snow arriving in the evening again on Valentine's Day, and that can continue on Friday, possibly some mixing too, some sleet, some freezing rain possible on Friday, and then 25 degrees on Saturday, and another chance of light snow on Sunday. Very active pattern continues, guys.